Hi everyone, Jared here with Day Traders FX. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. I wanted to take just a moment and share with you a trade that I think could be potentially fantastic. Let's have a look at that. Okay, if you go to the New Zealand dollar, you can see some interesting things happening. Now, I've talked a little bit about the New Zealand dollar going into the end of last week, and I've mentioned it a little bit earlier this week, but I just want to kind of remind that this New Zealand dollar is a fantastic setup. One of the things that I talked about was this daily chart turning into a pretty interesting head and shoulders pattern potentially. Now this goes over several months, and you can see a nice shoulder and a head, and then it's kind of bouncing around what could turn out to be a pretty nice neckline. Now remember, the neckline on a head and shoulders pattern is kind of that area that once it breaks, it usually goes, and it goes like crazy. So as it sits at this neckline right here, this is 8,400. It's looking pretty good. This right here also is a hammer. Now, anybody that's not super familiar with hammers or any kind of candlestick stuff, this is a pretty good sign of a bounce, and bounces are fantastic. Now, we have FOMC news coming up today, which could definitely move any dollar pairs a lot. We're looking at New Zealand dollar, US dollar pair. So we have to kind of keep that in mind. But as long as this candle holds somewhat steady, if we don't break this low right here, this 83.70 area, and as long as this kind of maintains this small candle body at the top on the daily chart and a nice long wick there, and this 8,400 support, this could turn out to be a super excellent buy trade on this New Zealand dollar. Now I'm just looking at again looking at all of this holding. If this little candle body turns into a bullish candle, turns green, or depending on whatever color your charts are, it makes it even better, because one of the things I'm looking at is this 4-hour chart has just been coming down and down and down. And there's several reasons, according to my trading system, why this should be heading up. But one of my favorite reasons is we have a bunch of missed pivots up here. We have a missed weekly, a missed monthly, or actually I guess our current monthly pivots up here. But there's a pretty good chance that's going to be missed if we don't get some kind of crazy spike. But we have all these daily pivots and a couple of weekly missed pivots up here, which are great targets. These are things that just pull the market right back into them. So as soon as that FOMC news comes out, you can see it's about 8 a.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. When that FOMC news comes out, which is due, I think, at 11 a.m. Pacific time today, Wednesday the 20th of August, this could turn into a really excellent trade with that coming news. If things hold pretty well, and that daily candle does what I was talking about and ends up closing somewhere at or above 8,400, 8,405, right in that general area, then we could have a fantastic buy trade on this New Zealand dollar up into potentially 85.50. You can see that we're at about 8,400, so we could have a nice run up into 85.50, probably at least 8,500. So there's a great little 100 to 150 pip trade that I just wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you can have a look at this, and we'll see how it goes with the FOMC news today, but it looks like it could be a fantastic trade. One thing to clarify, I will not be getting into this trade before before FOMC news. But afterwards, I will probably be looking for an entry. If you'd like some more details, you can come and join us in our live trading group, daytradersfx.com. You can get a free trial to our live trading group right here at the website, and you can get some more details about how we'll trade this, exactly how we'll enter, where we will have our stops and our profit targets and our entries and so on. So we'd love to have you. Anyways, there's a little look at the New Zealand dollar. Hope it was helpful. Thanks a bunch and have a great day.